Hi, good evening. Today I want to talk about the recent Shinjuku station, so let's get started. Yesterday I went to a drinking party with my friends, and recently, nowadays, I haven't been to Shinjuku for a long times, and because I'm working near Shibuya, so there's no reason to go Shinjuku Station. So of course, I know that Shinjuku is being renovated for recently. So there were some department store has been removed, or in the Shinjuku station new avenue was made, or new avenue was built, so the station became more useful than before. So that's why. So I think I didn't go to Shinjuku Station for more than 1 years. So I found a lot of new road or new avenue. So first time yesterday, the first I was a little bit got lost in Shinjuku Station but however I was used to stroll around the station, but actually there was new road, so I couldn't go the place which where I want to go. I went to go, but I didn't arrive there. And as well as me, my friend also said that my friend says the same thing. She got lost in Shinjuku Station for more than 30 minutes, and she couldn't get get out of Shinjuku Station for even 30 minutes. So I think that was she is always lost her way when we met in the metropolitan area of Tokyo. But yesterday was terrible, and she couldn't go she couldn't come to the restaurant where I reserved for uh, 30 minutes late because of the difficulty, uh, the confusing place of Shinjuku Station. And after meeting together in yakiniku restaurant, we ordered some hormones, which is got, how do I say English correctly, and we ordered some Korean taste vegetables, and we talked a lot about the life of the memory of our company, and we can talk about it very interesting. So all of us have all of us have our own memories, and which I have heard before, and that was very interesting. And and also we talk about our future, and that is very optimistic. And one of my friends is around 30 years old, and the other one of our other friends is near 40 years. So we have our each things which is thinking about our future. So that is very interesting for me to be a businessman, and each of us, all of us, has our own children. So that's why we talk about our children's future or something. So the drinking party was very fun, and I think they are very good friend for me. They are very good friend for me, and that's very good. Uh, Also, as well as the drinking party in the night, and I have lunch with my colleague who come from China. He is very interested. He is very smart guy, and he is very good engineer, and he knows a lot about programming, and he has a splendid skill to create something. He told me he, application which what he made, and I asked him which language did the application use. So he said a programming language which I made. I misunderstood. I couldn't understand what he said at the time, but he said he created a programming language. So I was very surprised at that. So that was beyond my imagination. So that's why I couldn't understand at once. So I heard him many times and to know the truth, but he actually said that he created a programming language, so that was very interesting thing. And but of course, his application was for the iPhone. So iPhone, the application was made by the Swift or Objective C. So but actually he said some language which can run on the iOS operating system. So I was so surprised at that. So and I couldn't how to create it, and I'm very interested in that. So in the future I like to help him how to create the language, and what is the motivation to create such a language, because if I were him, I want to use the Swift or Flutter or something to create the application of iPhone. So but actually he create up from the language. So that is I think his skill is very stronger than me, far stronger than me. And so he is a good person because he was very interested in the application service in China, and he of course knows the application or service in Japan or all over the world. So he's I feel I admire his curiosity, and I'd like to have such a strong curiosity of the application in the world. And so I feel a little bit jealous because he is Chinese, so he could understand Chinese naturally, and of course he can understand English and Japanese. So that's why so that is from his effort since he was a child, but actually so he can understand everything all over the world. And I think if he can speak three languages or understand three languages, he can't understand maybe I think more than 60% of the world information can be understood by him. So that's very good thing for him. And but actually I'd like to know he knows everything about everything. So that's why I like to know how to handle his information from such a flood level. And that was very interesting for me to how to handle in his mind. And so that's why I said that he is very smart. And so yesterday was very good day for me, but though I stayed up at 4 a.m. in the morning and to play a game. So that's why today I was very sleepy, and I had a lot of nap time, and I couldn't play with my son because I was very tired because of my responsibility, because I played the game since late night. So that's why I'm very sleepy, and I'm going to go to bouldering gym in the morning tomorrow morning, and I need to get up very early. So that's why I'd like to go to bed as soon as possible, but I imagine that I can't go fell asleep at once because of the today's long nap. So that's all. Bye.